Yo, yo. Welcome to the Corner Podcast. Season 2, we back. What's up? Let me adjust my levels real fast.
That's what we're here for. Having a good time.
Hey, welcome to the Corner Podcast. Man, I'm your humble host, blessed and highly favored. Just want to say thank you to all y'all that tuned in for the first kickoff season, man. It was a lot of fun. We talked a lot of things, all things pool. This is the Corner Podcast where we talk all things pool, pool culture, pool community, and just enjoying what's going on with the game, man. I am at Fats Billiards recording. Shout out to all the people at Fats. Thank you to all those who are here. We're here with the West Fort Worth APA 9-ball triannuals, cities, tri cups, whatever it is you want to call them. And so we're in the first round this thing, and so everybody is getting it in, so to speak. Trying to get used to these tables. I know I have a team in it. We are right now not sure where we are because guess what? I'm podcasting when I probably should be paying attention to my team. So when we get to an episode about being a good teammate, I'm gonna tell you what not to do. So don't record a podcast while your team is playing for a chance to make it to the next round of, and everybody's on their quest to make it to Vegas. And so, but anyway, we are here in Saginaw, Texas, still considered the West Side. So again, it's all about being in the West Side of Fort Worth. All about hanging out with the people that we know and that we love the best. And we're always gonna say it. West Side is the best side. So again, Fats has been the venue of choice since APA split and became Tarrant County and became West Fort Worth. And so Fats has been one of those locations that has hosted world qualifiers, has hosted the triannuals. It hosts various other tournaments too. And it's just a nice venue, man. Very spacious. I'm on the side where the actual tournament is being played. This is just one side of this place, man. It's huge. And they also have another spot for for where the bar is, where they have darts, they have all kind of things. And so if you're ever in the area, just go down Saginaw, Maine. You know, you can come through and enjoy this venue. I like it. They play on mostly 7-foot valleys, I believe they are. The last time they had the tournament here, the tables had gotten redone, and so they were really, really fast. But they're really still kind of fast, if you didn't notice that. But yeah, man, it's just been a good day. Tournament play kicked off about noonish, and it's been going. So we are now getting closer to sudden death. You only have about 3 tables still going, so it's down to the nitty gritty if we're still playing at this point. Um, And so, yeah, man, I'm just enjoying it. So it's good to be back talking about the things that I love to talk about the most. It's good to, a lot of things have happened and a lot of things have stayed the same. But what won't change is the energy. We all the way up. I can't wait to have some special, not special. I mean, everybody's special, but have some guests on to talk about some things throughout the season, throughout that. Um, we're just excited. Again, I just want to say, personally, I just want to say thank you to the people that show interest, all my fellow pool players, all my friends, family. Wow, she just made a dope shot. Um, all my friends and family that have encouraged and have listened and have present. So, again, I just want to be clear. This is the Corner Podcast. We are. I'm in the corner of Fats Billiards this time. Last season I was in JJ Dakotas, which I'll still be coming live from there a lot. But my hope is to hang out at some different different venues where we all shoot and get some things going. So yeah, man. So we're looking forward to getting this thing out, doing the thing, having fun. This round just wrapped up, and yeah. So here's the interesting part of this thing, man. You're here at Tri Cups, and they changed it on this side where it used to be kind of lose and go home. Now you can kind of sit back and go through the losers bracket, and so, but where the rubber meets the road is here we are, two tables going on, getting close to we're getting close to sudden death, and so a lot of interesting strategies being played out as far as who people are putting up. How telling your player, hey, you only got to get X amount of balls. Play a little safer. So it's getting exciting, man. I enjoy it. Um, this is probably I don't know how many Tri Cups I've been in, but this venue in particularly has way more room to move around with. And then with it being split, there's not a lot of teams, so it's not as packed as it normally would be. And so it's just it's comfortable, man. Y'all feel that? It's just comfortable. And so you get to hang out with people, touch base with some folks that you probably hadn't seen in a while. Uh, but I am enjoying it. And again, back to doing and talking about the things that I enjoy, that we enjoy being with a team. Like, here's an awkward thing. I am playing with a team that I am no longer on the roster currently. However, if we win this and move on, I am not eligible to play. But so why do we do it? Don't know. It's just being a good teammate, man. That's what I'm saying. Just be a good teammate. Um, but yeah, so this first round, I don't know if there were any surprises of who moved on, who didn't move on. I don't know if it was a surprise. I did get to watch some good matches. I got to see some good shots made. I got to see a lot of people being advancing, and so it was really good. It was really good for that. And so, but anyway, I just want to know. So what I've been asking myself lately, is like, am I growing as a player? How is that? How am I improving? What am I doing to make myself improve? Is it just through practice? Is it just through? Sorry, I am trying to do some sound stuff right now. But yeah, I'm just asking myself, am I growing as a player? How? What has been the biggest improvement I've seen? But then also, where do I still need to improve, man? Like I've been one of those people that I can't make a straight shot to save my life. Like that's been one of the biggest things to me, where I was like, to make just a straight shot. I don't know if I'm overthinking it. I don't want to foul. I don't want to scratch. Whatever it is, I can't make straight shots. If I have to put some kind of angle on there or something that's in that, I'm great. I'm great. But if it is just straight, and if it's a lot of green on the table, I mean, I know a lot of people say, "Hey, the slower you shoot, the more control you have, or the boss, all of that, blah blah blah." But for me, it's been a challenge. So I'm just asking I constantly ask myself now. You've been doing this since 2023. Like, where have you seen the most growth? Where have you seen it? And are you actually practicing? and and so that to me, I'm curious to know what people would say. Like, where, like, are you sitting around asking yourself, like, am I growing? Like, I've known players that are super good that are now no longer playing APA because they're doing U.S. amateurs. They're only playing in money tournaments, whatever it is. Like, they've outgrown this. I'm For me personally, I'm playing 259 ball on Monday nights. This is ACS or whatever. I'm trying to challenge myself because it was like I was getting too comfortable with just the format and just the flow of APA nights. Again, APA, I love APA and my friends and friendships that I've made and the camaraderie about it. But I have to ask myself, am I growing as a player? Like, it's at that point now where it's like, is it something that some nights it's not even fun because I'm so focused on I need to improve and I want to get better, and I'm so focused on winning and making sure that I do the best. And then I have nights where I'm like, you know what? I'm just here hanging out, hit a few balls around, trying to capture that same magic that I have when I hang out like on Friday afternoons with some of my close personal friends. That's what we do. We get together about 3 o'clock and we just shoot. We just shoot racks, man. For it seems like forever, but I guess it's only about 2 or 3 hours, if that. But then there's a lot of noise talking. It's fun. It's pure fun. But I do think that I'm getting better because of that. Because I remember when all I did was rack for them, and I never got to shoot. But now it's kind of where I'm able to balance it out, and I get to actually win some games. So yeah, so I'm constantly saying, man, how do you get better? And then how do you measure that? How do you measure your improvement? Is it just based on your stats? Is it based on the wins? Because guess what? I could win at the expense of somebody else having a really bad night. So I don't know that I would measure that. And so I've been in my head, and I come from a manufacturing background, whatever. This is not having nothing, but I'm metrics, KPIs, key performance indicators, is what I'm always trying to capture. And so I'm like, maybe I need to start a spreadsheet and keep my own stats because the wins and losses. I think there's more in the numbers than just the W or the L. Like, I take plenty L's, but when I take a L, I still feel like I'm playing really good. So, and this thing is just for you personally. How are you growing? Do you even want to grow? I know some players that could care less about it. They like, man, I could take a house stick off of the wall and just play and have fun, and they could care less. And so I'm like, does that factor in? If that's your opponent, does that factor in to you? I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm still trying to figure out how I'm growing. I know I'm growing. Yeah, I know I'm growing as a player. I don't want to say I'm getting better. I say growing because I think saying getting better, like, what are you measuring that against? But yeah, man. Man, it's so good to be in the corner, man. I'm back at my original corner right now. Like, yo, recently I was at Fats doing the Tri Cups there, man. And appreciate you guys for rolling out the red carpet for me, making your boy feel love, making me feel just at home, man. It didn't feel different. It didn't feel different at all. But you know what? I'm back at home base. I'm back at JJ Dakotas. It's a Friday night, no league night. It's just chill. We here. Man, a lot of people out here shooting pool, getting ready for whatever tournaments they may be going to tonight, getting ready for whatever tournaments they got for the weekend. So it's just nice to see you, man. It's nice to be here. Nice to meet y'all again, man. I'm gonna reintroduce myself. I am your humbled, highly favored, highly blessed host, Gary C. Y'all might know me as Chalk. Some people, man, and I hate to admit that a lot of people call me Gare Bear. I need y'all to stop it though, make me feel soft, yo. But it's all, man. Like I said, this is the Corner Podcast. This is where we talk about all things pool, basically pool community, pool culture here on the west side of Fort Worth. It's where we kind of get together. Again, this whole thing started by just me and my boys, my family, my friends, just having conversations, man, where we just like shoot one day and then come in and sit down and just be talking and making excuses for how poorly we played or celebrating how great we played. I mean, I know you've all had it. I've been in this thing long enough now to know. But yeah, man, it's a Friday night here at JJ Dakotas. And big ups to Joseph. He's behind the bar right now. This is the daytime shift. They're in the middle of a transition. So Ashley will be coming in soon. So if you're ever here on a Friday night, just know that if you get in here between, before or prior 7, 8:30, Joseph will be here, and then he's gonna hand off. He's gonna pass the baton to Ashley, man. She's a little firecracker. So show us some love, man. Thank you, James Bill, for giving me the space. I always appreciate it just for me to come and ramble and talk, whatever. I'm never gonna give y'all some technical. I'm not gonna give you any technical stuff. I'm not there yet. I feel like I can give words of wisdom as far as what you should or should not do. However, I will say this week I was able to give a couple of good timeouts to people. So pat myself on the back on that one. You know what I mean? You know how that feels like when you give somebody a timeout and they actually listen and then it works according to plan. I think that's better than me making a shot. I really do. I think that is more than me working something, like seeing somebody else do something that you pointed out or you kind of constructed and diagram for that person. It's pretty good, man. Like, I enjoyed it. So this week has been a very full week of pool, man. We came out of Tri Cups, right back into APA sessions, right back into 2-9 ball sessions. Like all the things are going on, man. So hey, I'm wishing you all well. I wish you all shoot well. I mean, let me walk that back. I wish y'all well unless you playing me. If you playing me, man, I'll be on the worst night that you ever had just so I can make myself look good. I'm sorry, it's as honest as I can be about it. But yeah, but hanging out today has been real, man. Like getting to Fridays is normally my day to get together with some old pool friends that kind of introduce me to this thing, and we get together and we just shoot and talk noise. How many of y'all can relate to this shooting and talk noise, man? That's just the best thing. Like there's no pressure, nobody's keeping score, but I feel like I get better. Now if I could just translate this into my league nights, I probably would feel a lot better about things. But we're still working on it. We're still working on it. But I love my pool family. My pool family is, they kind of right up there with my real family. Man. Right next to my kids, they right up there with my real family, man. We go through ups and downs together. I gotta, sometimes they aren't in the mind frame to shoot as as focused as they can be because whatever personal things that they have going on. But however, we're all family, and so we're all friends, and that's what we do. that's what this whole thing is about, and that's what I've learned. Like I've seen so many connections being made, but I've also made connections of my own. I've also found people that I didn't know. Like man, social media is crazy. Like now that I'm in APA and these other leagues, whatever. Like my connections are crazy. It's like that. What is it? The 7 degrees of separation. I don't know. Right. I don't know. It's somebody degrees of separation. However, man, I have a teammate where she knows like family of mine because of and it's just deep, and so it makes the connection. Yo, what up? What up? And so, yo, sorry, man, it's what we do. Um, but it just makes these nights even more special, and so it makes me want to chat and talk about them a lot more special too. But I'll tell you this: I'm curious to know what it's like on different sides. Like, I'd be curious to know what the community is in Arlington or in Hercules, Bedford, Dallas, Mesquite. I mean, I got asked to go out to like Mineral Wells to go and do a tournament out there, yo. Like, I think I'm gonna go just shoot in it and see what it's like out there, what the competition is, what the skill levels are. I mean, does it matter? Am I going to try to win a place and get the money round? Of course. But it's more about fun, man. I think I learned more about myself in general each night that I play APA. I mean, just like last night, I played. I had APA last night. I played our last 9 ball, and I came. I was just literally getting back from my son's football game, and you know, I'm getting out the car. Like I didn't expect to play, and that's one thing that I will say about when you're on a good team or you're on any team, like they make it acceptable. Like they didn't have to. They could have put up who they wanted to put up. They didn't have to. And I'm not saying they waited on me. Turns out that's just how things turn, how the cookie crumbled or whatever. But I was still able to play. So able to go through that, to go celebrate with him, and turn around, come back here, and be able to play and just compete was good. I didn't win, so I wish I had a very better ending to this story. But I didn't win. But I shot well. My opponent shot extremely well. And you know what? Kudos to the team. What do they call? Highly blessed, highly favored. I think that's what they used to be Team Hook. That's a whole another thing I want to dive into later in one of these episodes. You know, it was just a good night. It was a good night. It was a good night to end my pool week on. I can, you know, I've shot pretty well. 9 ball still is the girl that has got away. I'm gonna stick with that one. Yo, I know y'all. If anybody has been listening and continues to listen, you know my opinions on 9 ball. It hasn't changed yet. It hasn't, and I don't know. So if anybody got any tips, shoot me an email at askthecorner@gmail.com. That's AskTheCorner@gmail.com. Yo, shoot me a message and just say, look, you might need to practice this or give it up. if giving it up, if give it up is what it is, I'm gonna seriously consider that because I have not been on the right end of the table as I want to. Oh, I did get a 9 on snap last night. Like, how are we? Like, I want to know how people are feeling about these 9 on the snaps, these rackless patches getting traded in. Well, those of you who play APA, I haven't got any money yet from my 2 foul. And honestly, the way that I've been playing in 2 foul, I'm probably not gonna get no money. I don't know how that works. I'm still trying to figure out how it works. As soon as I figure it out, I'm gonna let y'all know. Because right now, I have zero clues about how they work, but it's still fun. I'm still enjoying it. I'm still going to venues that I would have never, I repeat, never have stepped foot in. But I'm still doing it. You know what I mean? And so we're just having fun, man. Again, I think that this has just been a this whole experience of being able to share my thoughts and you guys being able to share your thoughts with me and you guys giving me input about what I should talk about and what I should not talk about has been really interesting. So it's been really heartwarming and I don't really get emotional because I'm just not that. But I will tell you this: going to different tournaments, going to different stuff, and people are saying, you need to get me on a podcast. You need to do this. And hold on, let me pause. 'Cause last night I was in here as I was conclude. No, not last night. It was sometime this week. Keith Akins. If he not listening or he doesn't listen, if you listen to this and you see him telling this, Keith Akins, you have a spot on the pod, bro. I gotta get you on. Every time I see him, he always tell me, man, you need to hook it up. Let's get the podcast going. That's that, blah blah blah. And it's just never that time. And so it is, it is interesting for me to know that Keith is like gearing up to be on here. And I can't wait to dive into it. Man, let me just shout out. Hey, not shout out. Let me just tell you, this season 2 coming up. It's about to be live. I got guests. I have pool pros in the area that are in talks to come on here. I got pool companies. I got people that are sponsoring players. Like, we're gonna get into it, man. All the things that are going on in the west side of Fort Worth, we're gonna touch on them. And when I say we're gonna touch on them, we're gonna really touch on them, and we're gonna get down to it. Now, one of the key things that I think a lot of people, or some people that listen, that people are asking me like, "Are you gonna still be messy?" Yeah, I'll be messy. I didn't realize how drama filled it was. I'm gonna continue to talk about it because number one, number one, it's funny, and number one, I don't care. It's crazy. I'm gonna keep doing it, and I think it's all part of it. And you know what? If you feel a way about it, feel a way. That's it. That's what I'm saying, man. But I'm enjoying this thing. I'm enjoying this game. I'm glad that we are, you know, expanding. Like, I'm glad that it's growing. Like, I'm starting to see more people playing. I'm starting to see more tournaments pop up. And again, none of this has to do with me. I'm just saying in general. The more that I look and seek for it, it is right there. So, with that being said, I just want to say thank you, man. Let's go. It's gonna be fun. Hey, speaking of fun, tomorrow at Rusty's, they got a women's straight to Vegas tournament. So it's teams of threes where where they, I mean, it just happens. It just happens. I hope the camera speaks. Uh, they have the Vegas straight. They have a straight to Vegas tournament, a women's only tournament, and that's simply because our league operators on this side of town for APA, they haven't had an established league long enough to host a women's league. So, but what they are doing, and which is cool, is that they are hosting a tournament, and at the winner, that will give an automatic bid to the World Championships in Vegas. So it's cool. So I want to say Well, this is probably going to come out before this happens. We'll have to talk about the results later. But anyway, not congratulations, but good luck to all the ladies to all the ladies in the place with style and grace. Yeah. But yeah, nah, man. Congratulations for y'all just linking up. Would be curious to understand how y'all put a couple of teams together. I think I know personally two or three, two or three teams that are going to it, and good luck. So I'm gonna probably pop my head in there just to be nosy because I wouldn't be a good journalist if I didn't. But I would just love to see the what happened at the conclusion of that and ultimately come through that. Like I think that's gonna be dope. And like there are a lot more tournaments that are coming through that way where they got a Masters. I think they got a Masters tournament straight to Vegas. I think they have some other tournaments that they're doing that are straight to Vegas bids. And so, big ups to Robert and Shayna. Props to the other league operators for 259 ball. Hey man, can't wait. Season 2, I'm looking. If y'all see me playing, just know I got a notepad somewhere and I'm taking notes. So if some wildness go off, it is what it is. It may be on my platform, so you might want to talk to me beforehand. But until then, hey, I keep shooting, keep practicing, keep having fun, most importantly. Meet some new people, man. Bring some people into this thing. Let's go. I love it. We out.